Good morning and welcome back to another episode of The Credit Authority. Once again, I am your host, Rhonda Kulch, and I am so glad that you joined us today. I am so excited for this week's lineup as we are introducing the amazing and beautiful divas of the Dining Divas, which is a show that airs on the Travel Channel. So with us today, we have Dana Flanagan. How are you?
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm thrilled to be here.
I am so excited. I had the opportunity to research all the divas. Obviously, off air, you and I spoke. I knew a handful of the divas already. And what I love most is that every one of the divas is an empowering female. And a lot of times on the show, we want to highlight the amazing work that, the women really contribute to today's business, market. So with that, tell us a little bit about who Dana Flanagan is.
Yeah, that's so true. And, that's why I love being a part of this TV show and production. I've been a top producing realtor for over 20 years, licensed in multiple states. I work for family offices and high net worth individuals as their global real estate advisor, also private equity firms, venture capitalists. And I also own a networking company that I just launched. It's called Elevate Global Networking. That is a platform for entrepreneurs, the luxury space, high net worth individuals, sports and entertainment, media professionals to come together and to collaborate to build authentic relationships and be able to grow each other's businesses through a high-level referral platform. So I'm really excited about that. And I also have been hosting and producing TV shows prior to joining the Dining Divas franchise. And some of them were mostly based around real estate and destination. This is a foodie lifestyle destination travel show. And I can tell you, this group of women is we're like sisters. We have the right cast of empowered women that are all successful in their own right. And we get along really good. And we all understand what it takes to put a production together, how to build a business. We're all very entrepreneurial. So it's just a really great team.
I love that. So I'm going to back up a little bit. So first of all, congratulations on all of your success. But I love what Elevate Global Networking has to offer. And I know that our listeners are always interested in how people get involved in the high net worth space, right? You speak to people all the time. And when you ask them about their goals and you ask them about what's next, they always want to gravitate towards, I want to work with high net worth professionals. I want to work with celebrities because it's sexy, right? Like when you have the ability to say that. How did you launch your business in that space?
Well, it's the same for me too. I was a regular residential realtor for many years. And I think you get to a certain point, many entrepreneurs get to a point in their business. I've done other things as well. Always had a real estate background. And you get to a point where you say, I want to be selling those high-end homes. I want to be going to these celebrity parties. I want to be rubbing elbows with, these millionaires and billionaires. And how do you do that? Relationships. These people work with who they know, like, and trust. And in order to do that, you need to be around those people that are going to introduce you to other like-minded individuals and other people in that space. Through doing that, I have met many celebrities. I have gotten involved with a lot of people in sports and entertainment, athletes managers, celebrities managers. And it's a small space, but it's a space that you have to get into by being trusted and liked and really introduced and really coming from a collaboration, possibly, and an introduction from someone else. And I looked around and there's plenty of networking groups out there. I did not want this to be a chamber of commerce type of situation. I wanted this to be a high level, high vibe, out of the box thinker type of group that has global businesses and global outreach, or they have a business that they want to grow globally. Maybe they're starting a new business or a new career in their midlife, and they're not quite sure where to start to advertise it or how to make those relationships globally or nationally. And this gives people a platform to be able to do that. I launched it not too long ago, and we have had a tremendous response. The people that belong to this network are really impressive. And I'm just excited because connecting people is my passion. I love socializing, but I always party with a purpose. I socialize with a purpose. I love to get to know people's story. I love to get to know what I can do. Like, what do they need from me? How can I help them? And one day I was just thinking to myself, someone said to me, you socialize and you connect people all the time for free. You should make it into a business. And I was like, yeah, maybe I should. So literally one night in the middle of the night, I woke up and I had this idea and I wrote it down on my notes section of my phone. And I added to it and I added to it. And all of a sudden I was like, I think I just created a business. I don't think there's any other platform that can offer the media exposure that we offer. Because we truly can come to your company or your business or your destination or whatever it is. And we can also create a TV show out of it. We can create media content for your company or your business, and we can help get you on the map outside of just the introductions that we do. That's more on the media platform. But there's a lot of ways that we can elevate your business and your life versus, other than just making the connections. I mean, the connections are a huge part of it. Your network is your net worth. And people truly do work with who they know, like, and trust. And we can help you build those relationships and build that presence in front of the people that you want to get in front of.
I love that. So has that helped you with the Dining Divas? Because I know that you are going to be on Long Island with the Dining Divas, and it is all parties, celebrity, influencer, everything you just spoke about is what we are getting ready to experience here on Long Island when the Divas come to town. So I know
that's a great question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, so has that new business model, are you excited for what you're doing on Long Island? Like, is that going to help you grow your business?
Of course, any opportunity to meet other individuals and get to learn their story. I tell anybody when I meet them, there is a way that I can help them with any one of my businesses. If they have a real estate need, if they have a business that they want to try to get out into some sort of media, or they want some sort of promotion, we can do that. And if they have trouble connecting with people, or they don't quite know where to go, or they're stuck in their little hometown and don't quite know how to meet people outside of their current city or town, that's something I can help them with. Very rarely do I meet somebody and I can't help them with any of those three things. It can be accommodations, it could be a restaurant, it could be somebody's new business, it can be a liquor, it can be a food product, whatever it may be. It can be some sort of excursion. We can feature it in multiple ways, whether it's through the TV show, whether we connect other people that might be able to do good business with them. So I'm really excited to be able to go to New York with the Divas this week. We spent a lot of time working on the show, and it's a lot behind the scenes that people probably don't realize. And it does go hand in hand, because somebody may see all of the things that I offer and then they want to be a sponsor for the show, or somebody may be a sponsor for the show, but then they want to continue growing those relationships outside of that. And this gives them a platform to be able to do that. So it definitely works well in conjunction with each other. And I can't be more thankful for this opportunity, because it has really just elevated my life in so many ways and brought so many wonderful experiences and people into my life.
I love it. So just based on time, tell us what we should expect to see when the Divas hit Long Island.
Well, we are excited. We have a jam-packed schedule, and we are really excited to kick off our show at the Ben Marl Winery in Marlborough, New York. We are actually staying at the Waterfall Vineyards. It's an exclusive Airbnb and wedding destination. It is family owned and operated. It's one of the oldest wineries in the country. So I'm really excited, and especially being from Connecticut, this is just over the border from Connecticut and New York. So it's easy to get to for all of my contacts in Connecticut and my friends. And it's an experience that I would not probably have thought to go to. So I'm excited for that. Then we are heading to Fire Island, which I've never been to. Living so close and growing up in Connecticut, I'm surprised that I haven't been to Long Island more than I have. But we're staying at this place called the Beach House, and it looks fabulous online. I'm super excited to go there. And we are then headed to the Oheka Castle in the Hamptons, and we are part of the celebrity golf tournament that's going to be happening there. We also are going to be filming during that time. We're going to be rubbing elbows with celebrities, interviewing some of our sponsors, allowing people to go up in one of the jets that is also one of our sponsors, Verijet. They're going to be there so people can take pictures, record content, that sort of thing for their business. And there's a celebrity party after the golf tournament that we're really excited for. So there's a lot of really great things that we have. We pack a lot into the episode, and it takes us about 5 days to shoot one episode because of all the different locations and all the different sponsors that we need to feature in the best light. We need to give them the right airtime and be able to showcase their property and all of the things that they want to tell in regards to their story.
I love it. I know that I am super excited to spend some time with you and the other divas. So we're just a couple of days away. But with that in mind, we are a little bit out of time. But Dana, thank you so much. I know you are super busy and you're getting ready for next week. So thank you so much for joining us today. Stay tuned for another episode of The Credit Authority. We have a few more divas coming up right behind her.
The views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of this station, JVC Broadcasting Management, or its sponsors.